Villages burned, crops withered, and hope. But in the darkest hour, when all seemed lost, a hero emerged from the ashes of despair. None knew from whence they came, this warrior of destiny, clad in armor that shimmered like starlight. Days turned to weeks, and weeks to months as the hero's legend grew, with each village saved, each life touched. And all the while, the dragon's fury intensified, its destruction more terrible than ever before. As the final confrontation drew near, the hero prepared in body and spirit. Every hard-won lesson, every scar earned in battle, would be put to the ultimate test. At last, after a journey that had tested the very limits of human endurance, the hero stood before the dragon's domain. The air crackled with tension as if the very elements held their breath in anticipation. With unwavering resolve, the hero drew their sword, its otherworldly glow a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. In this moment, they carried the hopes and dreams of an entire realm. And so, dear listeners, our hero stands on the precipice of legend, facing a foe of unimaginable power. Will courage and destiny be enough to overcome the ancient terror? The fate of the realm hangs in the balance. At last, atop the highest peak, where the very air trembled with dread, hero and dragon faced each other. The sky darkened as the dragon unfurled its wings, casting a shadow that seemed to swallow the world whole. A roar like thunder shook the mountain, but the hero stood firm, sword raised, a beacon of hope in the face of overwhelming darkness. The dragon's eyes, burning with ancient malice, fixed upon this insignificant speck that dared to challenge its dominion. With a great beat of its wings, the beast launched itself into the air, circling its prey like a hawk eyeing a field mouse. But our champion was ready. With reflexes honed by countless battles, they rolled aside, the dragon's teeth closing on empty air. And so began a dance of death, unlike any the world had ever seen. Steel met scale in a furious clash, sparks flying as swords struck against impenetrable hide. The dragon's tail lashed out, a whip of bone and sinew that could shatter stone. Our hero parried the blow, the impact sending shockwaves up their arm, yet still they fought on. For hours they battled, neither gaining the upper hand, locked in a struggle that would determine the fate of the realm. The mountain beneath them bore the scars of their conflict, great gouges torn in the earth, rocks turned to glass by dragonfire. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of blood and gold, it seemed the battle might rage on forever. But then, in a moment that seemed to stretch into eternity, the hero saw an opening, a chink in the dragon's armor. Perhaps it was fate, or perhaps the beast had grown overconfident in its power. Whatever the cause, the opportunity was there. With a cry that echoed through the ages, the hero leapt, sword raised high, its blade glowing with an inner light. A terrible shriek rent the air as the beast reared back, flames erupting from its maw in one last desperate attack. But it was too late. As the fires died and the smoke cleared, the dragon's massive form toppled from the mountain peak. As the dust settled and the clouds parted, sunlight broke through, bathing the hero in a golden glow of victory. And so, dear listeners, ends the tale of the hero who saved our land, whose courage lives on in song and story, inspiring generations to come. For in the face of darkness, one brave soul can change the course of history. Remember this, and may you find the hero within yourself.